The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff and management of WWDB-TV.
Where my girls got the sweetest pussy.
Welcome to SinCityBounty.com. I guess we could do it all together.
Well, you just
since it's just the two of us, right?
You paused for so long.
It was not so long. It's the normal pause.
No, it was not.
Whatever.
It was a short.
Whatever.
Pause. Wait, so micropenis equals good, microplanet equals insensitive.
I've never said anything about micropenises, have we?
Neither. Well, we've mentioned micropenises before. I'm okay with a micropenis. I am not okay with a microplanet. Pluto, you'll always be in my heart as the 9th planet. Always. You will forever affect my astrological signs.
I'm just waiting to see Nibiru. God damn it.
That's Planet X for those of you who don't Opla.
Yes. All right. So as you can see, Toxi is not with us today. She has personal and private things that she needs to take care of, and we're not going to talk about that on the air because it would be embarrassing.
She's having
female
sexual
feminine
encounters.
She is going to be so mad at us.
She's having her herp treated. Damn it. She's having her butt boils lance.
Okay. I was actually going in that direction. So, for those of you who don't know and are watching this fancy fancy YouTube video right here with all the beautiful backgrounds, we stream live on Facebook, on our Facebook channel. Page, SinCityBounty. We are everywhere on social media as SinCityBounty.
We're social media whores.
Yeah, although we don't post a lot on all the other networks.
No.
Every blue moon on an Instagram, every once in a while. Our YouTube posts to Twitter for us automatically.
Yeah.
So that's about all you're getting over there. Elexia has her own Twitter account.
Does she ever do anything?
She does sign on to it about once a month. And goes and checks out all the people who have posted and likes a bunch of stuff, and but yeah, not a lot of action over there. Although I am getting a little bit better at it. It used to be I made it, and then for 3 months I wasn't on it. So now it's at least once a month I do go onto my Twitter.
I know Sierra has a Twitter.
She does?
I don't remember the password. So she might need a second one because I don't remember which email address. Because I got like 3 Sierra email addresses because I keep forgetting how they're spelled. Not the passwords on them, but how many fucking C's and I's I put in it. Because it's not a real name. In case you didn't know, Sierra McGinnis is not my real name.
And you spell it with a C and an I?
Yes, it's McInnes, not McGinnis.
Oh. But Sierra is still S-I-E-R.
Yes.
Okay. Because all of our...
It's S-I-E.
Okay.
Yeah. It's spelled like the mountain range. My last name, my show last name, is actually based on the Scottish version of my Irish last name, my real Irish last name.
And a beer.
No.
McGinnis is not a beer?
It's not Guinness. It's
I said McGinnis is
No,
not a beer.
It's McInnes.
Okay.
As in Innisfree, like the fucking island in the Celtic Isles of shit.
Innisfree is an island?
Innisfree is an island, yes.
Never heard of it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm, as you can clearly tell, I'm not very, very white.
No, you are. You are the whitest person I know.
So yes, you can follow, and I think Toxi has a Twitter as well, but I don't think she has ever been on it.
Yeah.
I think her last tweet is from 2013.
Mode.
Maybe
No,
not.
She hasn't been on for 5 years, has she?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm new. This is my first year.
What the fuck ever. founding host.
I'm new.
Yeah, I've been around for 400 fucking episodes. This bitch has got like maybe a 350.
Yes. So we want to talk about our social media. Make sure you just follow all those anyway, because when we do post, they're freaking cool. So
Yeah. Facebook's really where we're at because we are Gen Xers mostly. So
yeah. But we
We're all
do
up on the Facebook.
have a super special way that you can help support us if you
Patreon.
want to. And by supporting us at the level of $5 a month, you get invited to our super secret Facebook group in which you can converse
with us.
with us all the
Where
time.
I make promises of posting stuff every day about once a month. About once a month I go in and be like, I'm going to post something every day.
But the thing
And
that
then
she
I don't
does post,
post
the things that
anything.
you do post are like regular everyday stuff.
Yeah, it's my everyday.
You
It's
were
me and my
shopping, you
everyday.
posted a little video of you shopping,
I
you
did.
posted a video of you or pictures of you getting ready to go out. And Toxi likes to post her drunken bathroom mirror selfies in there.
Yeah, because she can't put them on her regular Real for Real Facebook page because her kid's on there.
But you can go to Patreon and support us that way. And we would be so happy. All the money just goes into our account. We have not spent any of it yet except for Sonics at one time and our website.
Yeah, the money you give us on Patreon goes to keep the internets on.
For now.
For now. One day, we would like to quit our regular jobs and do this full time and create not only this beautiful video podcast, for those of you who are only listening on Stitcher or iTunes or wherever else you get your favorite podcasts, this is a video as well over on YouTube. And the live version that is not fancified like the YouTube version is on our Facebook page.
Right.
So if you're just listening to the audio, thank you so much, because honestly, those are the analytics that people who want to spend money on us as advertisers look at. They don't give a shit about Facebook posts or YouTube visits. They want to know how many times our podcast has been downloaded.
Which is a lot, which is surprising
It's
to me.
surprisingly a large number. Of
Yeah.
people. And it's not nearly as many people as who subscribe on the YouTube page, which is okay.
Yes.
So Patreon, please spend $5. If you don't have $5 to spend $3. We're tinkering around with maybe doing a $1 per video subscription, like some of the other Patreon accounts that I support. Isaac Arthur. And will you marry me?
Your crush is working hard, right?
Oh my God, so good. I pay him.
William says, I have a question about your Patreon account. If I subscribe at the $5 level, can I raise it to a higher level later? Yes. And you can lower it as well. You
Yeah.
can go up, down. You can cancel it. Whatever you like.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it for selling us
That's it for
for now.
songs.
Let's talk about Bigfoot porn.
Okay, so we mentioned, if you tuned in earlier on Facebook Live, we talked about how we came up with the programming for today's show. So we are driving, and this bitch comes out with, there's a senator or somebody who's running for
Congressman.
office who is into Bigfoot porn, and I'm like, Bigfoot or Big Feet? Because that is two totally different pornographies.
So this is from a Huffington Post article. Now, I heard this in one of the podcasts that I listen to regularly, and I was like, what? What? I did the same thing that she did, and I was like, what?
What?
So I had
Wait,
to go find the article.
Let me hit that 30-second rewind button. Bloop. What the fuck you just say?
So the title of the HuffPost article is Bigfoot porn has become a major controversy in a U.S. House race, period. Seriously, period. A Virginia Republican who has been linked to white supremacists now face accusations of liking Bigfoot erotica. This article is by Dominique Mossbergen, and it was posted, it was updated on July 30th, so just a week ago almost. So there is Democratic Leslie Cockburn sparked a Twitter frenzy on Sunday by sharing a curious drawing apparently taken from Republican rival Denver Riggleman's Instagram page.
Hold the fuck up now. So we got Cockburn, a lady named Cockburn, running against a dude named Riggleman.
Yep.
Can we have these people run in Nevada, please?
This is
I want to talk about Cockburn and Riggleman all the fucking time.
These are the perfect names to go with a Bigfoot porn story.
Seriously. Let's keep going.
It's like it was made for media. Denver Riggleman's Instagram page showed a Bigfoot-like creature with its genitals obscured by a censor sign. And it's just a cartoon drawing, you know, just a quick sketch of a rock-hard ab Bigfoot dude.
Honestly, he just looks like a hairy bear. Like those guys who are super hairy and super built like brick shit houses. It just looks like one of those. With a big, like, fake black censor box that's supposed to obviously make you think that his penis is super large, except that my ex did that on the furry porn website that he posted himself on, and I happen to know that his dick's not that big. My ex-husband, by the way, not my recent ex. He's not into that shit.
I wonder, you know, I'm going to sidetrack for a little bit.
We just sidetracked into furry porn, so please do.
I want to talk about the penis pictures that we have been privy to. So every now and then we will get penis pictures to our Facebook Messenger, to our sometimes texting,
Twitter,
sometimes to our
straight,
emails.
yeah.
Twitter, yes. We'll be tagged in these or they'll be sent to us. And some of these are so goddamn huge.
They are
It's
unbelievable.
Unbelievably huge.
Yeah.
And you look
As
at
in,
this,
I don't believe that shit.
and you look at all of these, and you get like 3 or 4 in a row from different people, and you wonder, why are all the big dick dudes into fat girls?
Because it's not their dick, number one, and it's not a real dick, number two, and they're not really into fat chicks, number three. They just want somebody to talk dirty to them, and they don't want to pay $4.99 a minute for it.
It is crazy. Some of those penises were quite pretty.
Ladies,
Pretty.
just do yourself a favor. Get on your Twitter account. You haven't been on in a month. And look up Thor Johnson.
Oh!
XXX.
This is going to be like the 3rd week in a row that we will have hashtag Thor Johnson in our description.
Let me just tell you, I love gingers. I really do. I'm envious of gingers. I want to be a true ginger. And I've thought about going so far as to henna dye my hair, except I know my sister would kick my ass if I did that. But holy fuck, if you don't love ginger dudes before this, you will love them. And now all I can see is like the British royalty, and I'm like, do they look like that? I want to see pictures of the princes.
That is so true. That is the first thought when I see
I want Prince
Andrew.
Ginger porn. I want Prince Ginger porn. I want Ginger Prince porn. Hey, your kid's a ginger. Tell him to come in here with his pants off.
Johnny Fever.
You see, he's not listening to us.
He's chewing over there.
Oh, we said,
Make sure your mic is on, please.
yeah. We said, I said, your kid is a ginger. Make sure he comes in here with his pants off, please.
Cash up front.
I got $5. No? Okay.
Okay, back to the story. Sorry for the sidebar. Riggleman was actually caught on camera campaigning for a white supremacist. Cockburn wrote in a tweet.
We're just using your last names forever. That's it. Congressman Cockburn.
You know what? Dominique, who wrote this article, probably knew the draw of these names as well, and that's what she did. I am just reading her article.
I really, really, really want Cockburn to win because I want Nevada's Republican who's always in the House seat. I want them to holler out, Congressman Cockburn.
We should change our. You know how your last name is Sierra McGinnis,
Yeah.
and I'm Elexia Zinf right now. I've already changed it once. We should change our names to something like this.
Can it be Sierra Twatwaffle?
We are taking suggestions
For new last names.
for new fake last names. Yes,
Turn your mic
Johnny
on.
Fever. Make sure your mic is turned on because last time you turned on your mic,
And
it
you
wasn't
did not.
on.
This thing on?
I have no idea.
For you.
For me.
For you.
Me.
Twat, B, waffle.
Twat be waffle? I'd be alright with it.
And what does the B stand for?
Bitch.
Belgian.
Twat Belgian waffle. Oh my god.
We don't want to change her first name though. It's always going to be Sierra.
I suppose.
Yeah. All right.
Because then my mom can be Sierra Madre forever.
Are you monitoring chat?
Sort of.
Because I'm reading this article. Cockburn wrote in the tweet referring to video showing her opponent hitting the campaign trail with the co-founder of the white nationalist group Unity and Security for America, and now he has been exposed as a devotee of Bigfoot erotica.
Okay, so I really don't care what kind of porn you're into as long as it's not kitty porn or abusive animal porn. If you're into cryptozoids, that's totally cool because they're not real. And if you're into like Bigfoot erotica, that's cool too. Like, I've read some Beauty and the Beast shit that would make your fucking toes curl.
But doesn't Bigfoot, if Bigfoot is not a human intellectual level being, doesn't it make it animal porn?
It's not real. And so no. It does not. And there are many, many, many cryptozoologists out there who will tell you many, many different stories. Some people will say that they have the human level of intelligence, or they have like a Homo erectus level of intelligence, which is just, you know, that guy you went on a date with that argued with you the whole time you were on a first date? That's Homo erectus. Just that much further down. Yeah.
Cockburn faces Riggleman. Cockburn faces Riggleman on the November ballot for Virginia's 5th congressional district. She is a woman, yes.
Shit.
You can't give her the nickname Rooster. She would have to be Hen.
Hen Cockburn.
Hen Cockburn faces. I just have an image of a sunburnt cock right now.
No, you know how your dad used to
Or
give you
friction burn.
Yeah, those Indian sunburns, right? Like, that's all I can see, just somebody ringing on some dude's dick, just giving him a cockburn. Like, that's all I can
With
see.
sound effects.
Yeah.
With Scooby-Doo sound effects.
Sorry, guys. Cockburn.
They face each other in the Virginia's 5th congressional district, which includes Charlottesville, which was the site of last year's deadly white supremacist rally. She shared another image from Riggleman's Instagram page, which has been since set to private. That image shows Riggleman's face superimposed on a drawing of Bigfoot, which also has its genitals censored. He has written a book, by the way, Riggleman. This book was called, quote, Mating Habits of Bigfoot and Why Women Want Him.
So, I mean, I'm into beast porn just as much as the next girl is. Maybe a little more.
Does it bother you that a congressman is into Bigfoot porn?
No, I think it's awesome, except that he's a white supremacist Republican.
Right, that's the part I have a problem with.
If he were a liberal Democrat, I'd be like, I still wouldn't give a shit what kind of porn he watches or listens to. Like I said, I don't think we should be porn shaming people. Don't listen. You are all perverted. All of you. Every last one of you motherfuckers who watches this show is a fucking pervert.
This is true.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this show. We know that.
Own it.
We do not allow pervert shaming on this show. Except for you, pervert. You know who you are. We don't allow pervert shaming on this show.
That's the only part. I'm not going to read any more from that article. Please go to the HuffPo and read it. Leave a comment. Support them as much as possible. We love getting articles from them.
If you are voting in Virginia, vote for Cockburn.
Please.
Because I want to hear Congresswoman Cockburn and her to say A, aye, or nay on the floor when she votes.
Cockburn, Riggleman.
Oh my God. I'd be okay with Congressman Riggleman. It's got a nice little ring to it, except he's a white supremacist. Please don't vote for Nazis and white supremacists. Stop white peopling like that, white people. Stop it.
So I was over at my mom's today, and my mom constantly has her TV set to Fox News. And I know. And my mom and I are always in fact, she defended Trump again today. She was talking about when George Lopez pretended to pee on Donald Trump's star. And she started the conversation with, why are people so hateful?
Have you met the Trumpster?
And then she had to leave, but she left the TV on because she leaves the TV on for the dogs. So the dogs, probably Republicans.
Here's the thing, though. All those dogs, German Shepherds, which makes them Nazis. They are all Fox 5 news watching white supremacist Nazi German Shepherd dogs.
Not Fox 5. Fox.
No, Fox News,
Yes.
not Fox 5.
We like Fox 5.
We love Fox 5. They're actually super liberal. Fox News, however, kind of a dick.
Vendetta's submission, Toxi Throttle Cox.
That's good.
That is awesome. Sierra's Slow Tug.
I'm good with that.
And Elexia Eat 'em Out.
So those are all great. The only problem is of all the amazing things I can do, a hand job is not one of them. I'm actually really bad at hand jobs.
So is that Congresswoman.
That's how I do it. It's like this, and everybody complains. I think of it like a cow teat, and it's like milk.
You
milk.
know,
apparently that's not how it works.
You hear those names and you think, what was the profession of their ancestor? Because that is where last names come from.
Mostly.
Right? Smiths were some kind of smith. Goldsmith, blacksmith, shoesmith, whatever.
Taylor. Cooper, by the way.
So,
Yeah.
Cockburn, where does it come from?
Either a whore or a doctor who treats whores. Cockburn.
Where did Trump come from?
Trump, yeah.
Oh, so funny.
So Cockburn versus Riggleman. Please vote for Cockburn. Except, like, let's stop pervert shaming people. Like, we all watch porn. We all have that one weird one that we Google after we're done with the regular shit because we just need to get off. Like, the regular shit gets us going, but we all know the one thing we Google at the end to finally just get it out, right?
And I really do hope that Google provides you an incognito window search. You do know that, right? That you can go incognito on Google.
Number one, do not look at porn on a shared computer. Number two, if you use Chrome, do not be logged into your Chrome on a computer you don't normally use. Like, if you go on, you're like, oh, I want my favorites. Fuck that. You don't need to be logged into Google to get to your favorites. Just your favorites.google.com, it'll pull them up. It's just like passwords.google.com, pull up all the passwords you have saved. You don't need to be logged into your Google on Chrome because all of your searches are saved from internet to internet. So when I look at porn on my phone, if somebody at work were to know how to use it, they'd know what kind of porn I look at. So don't be logged into your Google account on Chrome on a computer that other people have access to.
Also, Toxi posted a cute little meme today about how to hide your porn on your computer in a folder.
Called
And
Nickelback songs.
Nickelback songs. But Wendy in our super secret private Facebook group also mentioned that you should put it in a subfolder because, like my computer in Windows, there are little mini thumbnails that show up on that top folder. Yeah. So make sure you put it in a little subfolder.
I have to do that on my personal computer because I was just the other day looking through and I was like, oh, pictures, that's right, there's a meme in there I want to save, and there was a giant thumbnail of my vagina in a folder.
Why does it? We have these, all of us, I swear to God, we have these folders. And every time I happen to run across mine when I'm searching for something else, it always surprises me
You're like,
that
oh
I
my
have
God,
a
that's my
picture.
vagina.
I have a picture of your vagina on
My
my
vagina.
computer.
What the No, I know how the fuck you have a picture of my vagina on your computer.
I'm a
Do we
secret-
have a picture of your vagina on your computer?
No, there are no pictures of my vagina anywhere.
Are you telling me that your photog ex, your Mike, never took naked pictures of you?
He did take naked pictures of me, but not that kind of naked pictures.
Whatever.
He was a boob man. So there are a lot of pictures of my boobs on the internet somewhere.
There are a lot of pictures. There are pictures of my vagina on the other side of the country that I sent to people.
Probably around the world. No?
No.
Not unless they traveled across.
Not unless they
Weren't you
traveled to
dating one dude that went to like South America? Didn't you date one dude who got a job in a movie and
We went on one date. That does not
Okay.
count.
no pictures exchanged?
No pictures.
Okay.
I don't even remember his first name, let alone his last name. I'm sure that if I looked up the credits on a certain movie that stars Vin Diesel and has a bunch of cars in it, that I could probably figure it out. But
So I totally forgot what my story was about being at my mom's and watching the news.
it was about the Nazi German Shepherds.
Actually, I wasn't going there. You
That's
you
where I pulled
extrapolated that
yeah.
from that story.
All right, so moving on.
All right. So moving on, let's talk about you have a date. You have a date, and you're a little
sort of
afraid.
Yeah, I sort of have a date. So I've been sort of, really sort of, like not even like officially sort of, just super sort of seeing this couple. And I really, really like them. Like we've been really good friends and for like a year now, and I really like them. But every time I think about like becoming a part of anything, any sort of relationship, whether it becoming the third for a throuple or becoming
A throuple,
or becoming a one-on-one monogamish with someone else, because just saying I'm not going to do the whole monogamy thing anymore. I can't do that. I learned that the last time. Not unless it's, never mind. Doesn't matter why. But every time I think about, I have this like knee-jerk guttural reaction of, I do not want to be responsible for another person's happiness right now. And that to me is what a relationship is. Any type of romantic relationship, you are responsible for one another's happiness to a certain degree. And I'm just not there yet to do that. And I know it's fucking selfish, and that's okay.
Isn't part of that is just, I think making somebody else happy is just being able to commit some of your time to them. Because usually you just want, I love spending time with you. I love hanging out with you. We could sit at your house and do nothing but work on our bujos or watch Cindy videos or seriously just work on our own shit, say nothing all night long, and I am perfectly happy because I am spending time with you.
I would be 100% happy with that kind of relationship in all of my relationships. Like, I believe that quality time does not require us to speak to each other. I'm actually quite okay with us not having much conversation. If we are both enjoying the time that we are doing, spending that time together, I think that's fine. We don't, I like to cuddle, but I overheat really easy. And so cuddling just isn't in the fucking works for me. Not long-term cuddling. And I certainly can't sleep with someone all wrapped the fuck around me. So let me tell you something. I've got, I call it Sierra's Home for Wayward Souls. People come and stay with me for a couple of days at a time, about 2 or 3 times a year. I have somebody sleeping on my really nice air mattress in my living room. Right now I have a couple who is really good. One of them is really good friends with the show, and the other one is his partner, and so we're really good friends with her now. I came downstairs this morning, tiptoed down the stairs, and they were like gross rom-com wrapped up in each other on the bed, and I was like, ugh, how can you do that? How can you be sleeping? My fucking ears hurt thinking about someone with their arm and their leg draped over me all fucking night. I'd be like, get the fuck off me. I need my fucking space.
I love that.
Ugh. I get so hot. I'm fucking getting sweaty thinking about it. Just fucking thinking about it. I need to put my hair back up. I'm fucking hot and sweaty.
Mikey and I used to fall asleep like that all the time. There was
Well,
a particular position.
Your butt used to like suck his genitals into your butt crack so that
Yep.
you'd have to like lift your cheeks apart to get out. That's too much. That's too close. If we're asleep and our genitals are having sex without us, that is too fucking close. Too close. I have a queen size bed and it is perfect for me. And when I have a partner, it's perfect as long as that partner remembers to stay on their fucking side of the bed. Don't be creeping over onto my side. Stay over there. You can touch me, like put a hand on me. That's fine. Don't be wrapping me up. Ugh.
Like a burrito.
Fuck that.
So
Relationships give me anxiety right now. The thought of getting into a relationship with anyone stresses me the fuck out right now. Like, I'm like, no, really, no. I'm just I'm still in the anger phase of breakup. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still in that phase.
yeah. Every once in a while, she'll throw a little tidbit out there, and I'm like, oh, we're still talking about this. Okay.
Yes. We are. It was a long-ass relationship. It'll take a while for me to get over it.
Yes.
And yes, I know. I ended the relationship. For those of you who didn't know, I'm the one who ended it. That doesn't mean I get out of the 7 stages of grief. Like, that doesn't mean, just because I made the choice to end it doesn't mean I'm like, the fuck over it. I still have shit to work on. Because, not that it ended badly, that's why I ended it, so it wouldn't end badly, but I know I got some fucking issues I need to work on.
Well, I'm at 5 years right now since Mike passed away.
I think you have turned into an asexual.
Maybe.
Like,
Although I did, take care of myself the other night.
oh, well, masturbation's not anything.
She gave me the wide eyes like, you fucking had sex with somebody? No.
And didn't tell me. Because she's got a new bestie.
No. We were in the car on the way here, and I said, was it you who I was talking about that you should go eat at training restaurants because the service and the food is always better because the restaurants are training areas for new employees?
I said, no, it sounds like your other bestie because I was making a joke.
And I said, no. I don't have another bestie yet.
Bitch is taking some motherfucking applications. So guess who else is?
We have a new bestie coming up pretty soon, hopefully, if they pass.
Who is this?
We'll talk about it later. Okay.
We're not spoiling the spoilers on the Spoily Show.
No.
No spoilers for you. But if you subscribe on Patreon for $5 a month.
But this
not
is something
really
that I don't know who I was talking to. I don't know who I was writing with or who I was talking to. I don't remember. But I do remember, maybe it was Brian, my stepdad.
Maybe.
My stepdad who's younger than me.
My
I need to
stepdad's closer to my
know
age.
where all the training restaurants are, because I would totally agree that the service would be 100% better.
It would be.
And the food would be 100% better if all the cooks and all the waiters and all the people were at this training restaurant. Right? So I
mean,
need to know this.
You run the risk of having your order messed up more, but they are going to be far more sympathetic to your problem with your food and would be more than happy to replace it or fix it or whatever, rather than someone who's been a waitress and a line cook for 15 fucking years, and you're like, I ordered this well done, like extra well done, crispy on the outside. I told you I wanted it burnt, and there's still blood in the middle. They get real mad at you when you send your shit back because they didn't cook it the way you fucking ordered it.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't send meat back. If it's got blood in the middle, I'll just nibble on the edges and fuck it. Just eat all my sides.
You mentioned the wayward souls that are living with you now.
Yes. Sierra's Home for Wayward Souls.
Right.
Yes.
You're a little mad at them, aren't you?
I am. Those inconsiderate bastards aren't mooches. So, usually, when wayward souls stay with me, I cook. Well, I cook every night, but I cook for everyone to eat. And because I love cooking for other people. I love feeding other people. It's not like a thing of mine, but I love it when people are like, oh my God, you're a really good cook. Yes, thank you.
She does post some tasty pictures on her personal Facebook page. Just so you know that I get a little jealous that I am not there. That I'm there like every other night except the night that she cooked those. What the fuck?
But she's been there for a lot of my
Yeah,
other
I
good
have.
stuff. So let's.
She has a new bestie.
Yeah. So I have offered to cook every night they have been there, and they have only eaten once. Every other time they're like, "Now we're gonna go out to eat," and I'm like, "Y'all, I cook really good, and I don't mind feeding you." And they're like, "Nah, we're gonna go out, bitches. Just eat my food. Eat it." So I'm a little offended that they're not mooching my food off of me.
No.
They actually bring their own groceries.
She's not a little
and cook
offended.
their
She
own.
is like wholeheartedly
I'm
saddened
so sad
by the
they don't eat
fact
my
that they
food.
are not mooching off of her.
They're not using me. I've killed her. Not taking applications for a new best friend. Must be able to cuddle from afar.
All right.
That's perfect.
Okay. Captain Picard. Captain Jean-Luc Picard just celebrated a birthday.
Yeah.
and made an announcement. And I thought it was an announcement that he was going to be joining the crew of the Discovery.
No.
But
He's getting his own fucking series. Now, I still don't know all the details. And don't post any fucking details. I'll look them up my damn self. Because you're usually wrong anyway. It's a new series. It's once again going to be a CBS All-Access exclusive series. I know. I swore I was not going to pay for CBS All Access for free TV. For CBS fucking shows that I should be able, that I can tune in. I can fucking tune in on my fucking antenna and still get that shit for free.
except
Now those bitches are bringing Picard back, which means Worf is probably going to come back, which means Data's going to make a fucking appearance, because you know that fucker ain't working right now.
Riker in his maneuver.
Who? Riker. And motherfucking Geordi LaForge. Woo, baby. The hottest blind man ever.
I have a great picture that I took at one of the cons here, the sci-fi cons here, or the Star Trek cons, and it has all of the cast members of the Next Generation, you know, and they're all sitting there at the table, and Worf and Data are kind of standing behind Troy and saying, this is what I put on the caption, hey, why don't we get the band back together?
Yeah. Oh my God. You know, all of those people are going to come back and make appearances. Like, even if they're not regular cast members, you know they're going to make special guest appearances on this fucking show, no matter where it goes.
Orange is the new black.
Oh God, I fucking love that shit.
Or at least some kind of sly reference to it.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
they
like-
haven't done it already.
Like, it's not
Like
you're a
Nathan
star-
Fillion used to do on Castle
all the time.
for Firefly.
Space Cowboy, that's so last season. Fucking, and the way Stargate did it with the Dean Anderson, the guy who was MacGyver.
Carey Anderson.
Yeah, whatever. Because in the very first episode when they're talking about the DHD, that's the dial-home device for those of you who don't know, the actress who plays Samantha Carter looks at the guy who plays O'Neill, who used to be MacGyver, looks him dead in the fucking eye, and they Luke Walkered this shit. Like, Luke Skywalkered this shit. She looked him in the eye and said, yeah, we had to MacGyver a new dial-home device. That was not in his script. His reaction in that episode, pure, unadulterated, not acting. His actual, like, are you fucking kidding me face was for realsies. Fun little trivia fact.
My favorite was, do you remember Third Rock from the Sun?
Yes.
Do you remember the episode where William Shatner appeared as the big giant head?
Yeah, he was the big giant head pretty regularly.
Right.
Yeah.
On his first appearance, when he first met,
I don't remember the first one, no.
oh, he's going, the weirdest thing happened to me on this plane. You know, on the flight here. He says, I looked out the window and there was this little gremlin there. And John Lithgow says, the same thing happened to me.
So,
They both played that part in a Twilight Zone
Yeah.
episode.
yeah, they
Brilliant.
in the original Twilight Zone, Shatner played the guy on the plane who saw the gremlin fucking with the plane, and then the revamped Twilight
In the movie.
right?
Right.
What's his name? John
Lithgow.
Lithgow played that character. They both played that character with the ape on a plane or whatever it
I
was.
love when they do that.
So do I.
Yeah. It's
I
just brilliant.
I love it when they get super meta with themselves. Like, anytime William Shatner appeared on Family Guy, he acted the way everyone assumes William Shatner will act.
Yeah.
And they animated him to go with it, and it's fucking hilarious. I love it when actors meta themselves like that. Absolutely. So, goddamn it, CBS. God damn you.
But these shows, Discovery and the new Jean-Luc Picard show, is that what it's going to be called? Jean-Luc Picard?
No, I don't think so. I don't.
Maybe
There's
just Picard.
I don't think they've announced it yet.
Actually, he's going to play a magician.
Poof.
He better not, because
Spirit.
I hate magicians.
Picard.
These are not where you can't tune these in on your antenna.
No.
You can only get them through
on
the
CBS
access.
All-Access. Yeah. So get the fuck off Netflix's coattails. Why don't you do like Sci-Fi does? Just take the fucking Netflix kickback to put your shows on their fucking streaming service. Thank you, Sci-Fi, for not being a jerk like fucking CBS.
I'm a little mad at Netflix right now
Why?
because I download shows to my iPad to watch. and I cannot download The West Wing.
Why?
It won't let me down. It's not available for download.
Oh.
So I've already watched Jessica Jones. I've already watched The Defenders. I already watched the new Luke Cage series. I've already watched all these things, and now I want to watch some of my regular stuff, and I can't download The West Wing. What the fuck? And they took Bones off of there, but I did find Bones over on Amazon Prime, so my ass is going to download those shows over there. So I'm a little mad at Netflix right now.
Watch Brittania.
I've seen it.
I can't.
Why?
Because they misuse all the symbols.
Oh, it's only at the very beginning.
No.
Well,
no.
but it's still good.
Maybe I'll give like the second and third episodes a try.
Wait,
But-
it doesn't bother you that they're speaking English?
And with a British accent.
No, I watch Star Trek. Everybody speaks English in space.
So if you look at it from a lover of the Roman army point of view, it's not so bad. I know you're all Celtic and shit.
I'm looking at it from the Druids' point of view.
Right,
And like, they
right.
fucking some shit up here,
Yes.
bitches. They fucking it up.
Just get into the Roman aspect of it, and it won't be so bad. Because you know the Romans made up shit about everybody anyway.
Yeah. The one thing I have sort of liked is that they are portraying that the Druids are just as female as they are male. And one of the things that I've been really into lately is bog people. But we didn't talk about this on the way here, but I'm going to go into bog people. I want to get a bog people tattoo because, bog mommy, take the wheel.
I saw that meme. Very funny.
Yeah. But what I found is that most of these bog people are Nordic, but they have found some mummies, some of them have actually had all their organs removed, like in a point of mummifying them. But most of the high-ranking, what they believe to be religious officials that they're finding in these old Celtic countries, so just so you know, Celts are not just from Ireland and Scotland. They are from France and Spain and Italy and some of the Nordic countries. Like, they traveled from, we think, somewhere in the Middle East and then became the redheaded fucks we know in Ireland today. So they crossed many paths. They swathed across lands that eons later the Romans would tiptoe their way into. But they found a shit ton of high-ranking female burials, not as many high-ranking male burials. There are some women that have had horses killed and buried with them, so they must have been either great warriors or great leaders. And a lot of them they think were druidesses, like high-ranking druidesses. I don't know. I was just a little bit of nerd fact there. I thought that was cool.
I love nerd stuff.
Hashtag bog mummy, take the wheel. 'Cause Jesus ain't helping this bitch out.
What were we talking about? We were talking about watching.
Shows.
Not liking Netflix right now. Watch Britannica.
CBS All-Access.
CBS All-Access. That's right.
Ruining my fucking mission in life to not pay for free TV.
One of my, I saw it today, one of the Star Trek groups, I belong to 2 Star Trek groups on Facebook, and someone posted Picard from 2018, and then 2007, and then 2005, and then 1985 when he was in Dune or something like that, and then one from 9500 BC.
Bitch hasn't
Which is a
changed.
bust, and I swear to God, it looks just like Jean-Luc
Yeah.
Picard. He has not aged at all.
Patrick Stewart does not age. He gets like one extra super hot crow's feet every 15 years. Like that's what he gets.
Fabulous. Absolutely, absolutely.
He is one of those motherfuckers like fucking George Clooney. That dude does not age or crack at all ever either. Brad Pitt
So
looking a little rough though.
right now I'm watching, I'm finishing up Psych. I love the series Psych. I am pissed that Amazon has the Psych movie, but it's not available on Prime, so my ass is going to have to pay for it.
It's not on Prime. I
It's
thought it was
not-
released exclusively for Prime.
It doesn't have the little bar in the side. I can't watch it. Anyway, but that's okay. That's okay. The series well enough makes up for it. I would love to watch the movie, and maybe I'll pay for it, but I doubt it, and I'll just wait until it's available. And I totally forgot where I was going with this. Oh, Bones is next. I still totally forgot where I was going with this. Oh,
Creepy.
that's right. So I'm looking at all the stars because I've seen this. This is like my third time run through with Psych, right? I love the show. Very meta, this show. I think that's why I love it so much. I just finished watching the Clue episode. It's called 100 Clues.
I haven't seen a single episode of this show.
Oh. Anyway, they have the guy, what's the name of the actor, the doctor from Back to the Future?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Doc Brown.
Yeah, Doc Brown.
Christopher Lloyd. So they have him on the Clue episode. And he says, "Great Scott!" Which I love.
I love it.
I love the little meta stuff that they throw in there. They've had Molly Ringwald on there doing. They've had great actors on that show doing great stuff.
Molly Ringwald, I love you, and I love that you are still acting, even if it's not as much as I wish you were.
She is Archie's mom.
Yeah, she's Archie's mom.
She's
and
fucking
she's
Archie's
fucking
mom on
killing
Riverdale.
it.
For those of you who aren't watching Riverdale,
What's wrong with you? When is season 3 coming out?
because it's fucking Archie Comics.
But it's not. It's
No.
dark as fuck.
Every time I turn on an episode of
You're like, Betty and
Riverdale.
Veronica, who the fuck stabbed that motherfucker again? It's some dark shit. First
So
he was
funny.
gay, and then he was straight, and then he was having a baby, and then he didn't kill himself, and then he did kill himself, and then someone else killed him.
Very funny stuff.
It's dark.
Anyway, totally forgot what I was on. Let's talk about you. There's a community drive for school supplies
Right.
going on.
I posted it on our Facebook page. I have become a little more active in the leather and kink community here in Vegas over the last 6 or so months. And so the Leather Uniform Club of Las Vegas, called Luck, hosts the first Sunday. It's Leather Church. It's basically a bunch of leather people at a gay bar raising money for charity. First Sunday of every month. This Sunday, they are doing a school supply and donations drive for underprivileged youth in the Las Vegas Valley. They do shit like this all the time for a bunch of other charities. Find your local leather community because they are probably doing the same thing. A lot of them do a lot of the same things because they're all pretty interconnected. And donate to them, or donate to whichever fill the bus drive you've got going on in your community. Really, it's just like, please help kids. But I love that the most drives I see come from motorcycle clubs and leather clubs and kink communities. I have not, and it may just be because Facebook knows me and it's got algorithms and AI, I have not seen a single post, sponsored or otherwise, for a church doing school supply drive in my area. And it should be, because I do follow a couple of like regular churches because they got some pretty dope memes.
I know one or two, but I think I'm thinking that groups like leather kink groups with the fancy names,
Some people don't.
the
combine
motorcycle
leather and kink.
groups with the cool ass names. I would so want that on my bank statement that I donated to their drive.
Yeah, I'd be like,
I donated $500 to the Hells Angels collection of Toys for Tots.
angels are bad.
Oh, whoever, I don't know. That's the only one I know.
The International Order of Old Bastards.
There we go.
The best motorcycle club you can join.
But wouldn't that be cool to have on your bank statement? You've donated a lot of money. But who the hell are the International Order of Old Bastards?
Let me tell you a story about some old white dudes who had motorcycles. And are not racist, by the way. Not racist.
What's the name of your kink leather group people?
The Leather Uniform Club of Las Vegas.
See, wouldn't that be awesome to have that on your bank statement that you donated money?
I think
Of course.
it might also get you put on an FBI watch list.
Or a news story
So-
in HuffPost saying that you're into Bigfoot porn. Just saying.
As long as your name is Riggleman or Cockburn. You can be on all the pervert porn you want.
So where I was going with what I was watching was Psych. Is every once in a while I'll go, what were these guys doing now, right? So like James Roday, that's the only thing I've ever seen him in, and that's the main Psych character guy. Dule Hill I love, but he's also in West Wing, so I've seen him in other things. But the guy who plays Carlton Lassiter, have you ever watched the show?
A long time ago.
Okay, so the guy who plays Carlton Lassiter, he's like the total straight-laced, Mr. Bean-looking, Tony Randall-ish, hardcore cop guy.
Okay.
when I type in things that I'm searching for, you know how Google gives you previews of other things that you can search for, and they usually have the stars pictures, in a line that you can swipe across. And I think the actor's name is Timothy Budsman or something like that. But this dude looks totally different. He's got the white hair, and it goes out from his face like this, and like full facial hair. He looks fucking awesome now compared to what he did on the show. And I'm like, I so want to see him in a movie.
Timothy Omundson, I think. He has a lovely singing voice.
Oh, I'll bet he does.
Omundson.
Omundson. Oh my God. That picture that I see, I haven't clicked on it yet because I just like looking at the picture in the Google search of Timothy Omundson. The best picture ever when the hair all goes out.
That was like how fucking shocking it was for me. John Letterman, right?
David Letterman?
David Letterman. I don't fucking know. It's Letterman. It's
With
all I've ever
his
seen.
huge...
Holy fuck. So he was like, peace out, bitches. And then we didn't see him for like 6 months. And then he came back looking like fucking Grizzly Adams with that big ass beard, like just bloof. And when I watch him, because I watch...
David Letterman Presents?
Or My Next Guest Is, or whatever it is, his Netflix show. Every time he comes on the stage, I'm like, what the fuck? Best question ever. I think it was fucking Obama. President Obama was like, what? Like, we get it. You can be done with this now. Like, his beard, like, you can cut it off now. It was fucking fabulous. Somebody gave him shit for it. But it's so shocking to see stars when you're used to seeing them one way, and then they come out looking totally different. And not even, like, good different, but just, like, shockingly different. Letterman is probably the one. Letterman and, who's the... He's an actor.
George Clooney?
Nope.
That guy, yeah.
He was in The Mask, and he
Jim
was
Carrey?
Ace Ventura. Yes, that is another motherfucker who got weird when he stopped acting.
Isn't Jim Carrey like kind of crazy now?
Oh, he's super crazy now.
Yeah.
But he's an amazing painter.
Is he like Joe Piscopo crazy now?
He's an amazing painter, and is just
Like George Bush?
No. No. More like Van Gogh.
What?
It's surrealist, almost impressionist. It's really good though, but he's fucking crazy. He's fucking crazy.
He's not acting at all anymore?
No.
Who?
Jim Carrey.
Has a new TV series.
What? What
What do you
Johnny
mean he's
Fever?
got a new
What?
TV?
He has a new TV series. Got
Okay.
long hair.
Yeah.
He does a kid show on TV. It's called Kiddies. Kiddies.
On what fucking station?
I don't know. Next time I see it, I'll text you.
Yeah, send us the info because
No, we've got search masters
crazy
in
Jim
our
Carrey.
chat here.
Yeah, search you guys, look it up. Crazy ass Jim Carrey with the beard and the long hair and the psycho like Charlie Manson eyes. Because honestly, when I saw him on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, the first thought I had run through my mind is he looks like Charles Manson now.
Is this a kiddie show like for kids, or is it a show?
Kidding is the new Jim Carrey show.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Kidding.
It's about the show host.
So it's not about for kids. It's not a show for kids.
No.
Okay.
Okay, because we
Okay.
thought you said kitties.
Doesn't look like it at all.
His pants are on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see penis.
No. I cock.
Ah, see? Cockburn. Hi. Jeez, my night just got a little bit spicier.
I thought we were gonna see something.
Hell yeah.
This was a political show.
Ha! Politically incorrect, maybe. It's on Showtime.
Kidding is the new Jim Carrey show. It's on Showtime, so it's not for kids.
No,
I thought it was
thank
gonna become like the new Pee Wee Herman or something.
Oh my God, please no. I mean,
Okay.
although I love Pee Wee Herman.
I love Pee Wee Herman.
I fucking love that guy. Did you see his new movie? His new Netflix movie? Well, it's not new. It came out like 2 years ago, but it's pretty good too.
What is it about? Is
It's
it a
Pee Wee
comedy?
Herman.
Oh,
It's a Pee Wee Herman movie.
a Netflix paid and made a
Pee Wee
Herman movie?
Yeah,
That's fucking awesome.
it is pretty awesome.
All right.
I liked it.
I
Johnny
think,
Fever's telling us we have 2 minutes left.
is it 2 minutes or is it like a minute and a half now?
Well, it's probably.
I was afraid we were going to run out of time, but I was afraid we weren't going to have enough to fill. We did good.
Yeah,
We did
still
good
got-
without Toxi.
We got more shit we can
We
talk
still miss
about,
you though,
too.
Toxi. So you have to come back next week. Okay?
Yeah, especially since apparently I'm being replaced as a bestie. So
All right. So as you guys on Facebook know, and as you guys on YouTube will know, this is episode 390.
10
which
episodes
means
from 400.
we're 10 episodes from 400, which means we're going to have a special show
400th episode.
broadcast where we bring on past hosts and some special guests, and
Live in
it's
studio.
probably going to be at a bar.
Yes, I actually have a place picked out. I need to email them and see if they will work with us on it.
We would do here at the studio, but Johnny Fever won't let us have alcohol.
Well, we can have alcohol out there.
Yes.
We just can't have alcohol in here.
Right.
And I want people to watch and drink.
Yes.
So.
Long straws.
Yes. So before we go over, in case you can't hear me because of the music, I'm Elexia,
I'm Sierra.
and that's Johnny Fever over there, and we will see you next week.
If you're brave enough.
Later, bitches!